Influenza A virus in swine is an infectious pathogen that causes frequent outbreaks of respiratory disease and is prevalent in swine worldwide. Influenza transmission occurs through nose-to-nose contact and the air. The subsequent pneumonia results in reduction of growth rate and feed efficiency, and an increase in secondary infections and medication costs, which all have a negative financial impact on the pork industry. The swine influenza A virus has 8 segments of RNA in its genome encoding 10 proteins, including viral hemagglutinin, or HA, the most abundant envelope protein and an antigenic focus for vaccination efforts. The use of traditional influenza vaccines helps to prevent disease spread. However, influenza viruses are constantly evolving through mutations and reassortments, causing large strain diversity among swine herds and ultimately poor vaccine control through lack of cross-protection among strains. Merck Animal Health offers an innovative and flexible RNA particle technology, Sequivity, to create safe and customized veterinary prescription vaccines to more rapidly control emerging influenza viruses. Sequivity utilizes an alpha virus-based vaccine platform technology, inserting genes encoding proteins such as hemagglutinin, HA, into the platform to create a vaccine specific to that influenza strain. Due to HA diversity in the field, HA sequences are gathered from clinical animals and analyzed to build customized multivalent vaccines, while also considering clinical signs and farm history. Merck Animal Health offers geospatial analysis to provide strain diversity information to help veterinarians select swine influenza strains when prescribing custom vaccines. The custom RNA particle vaccine induces a specific humoral and cell-mediated immune response to the HA of the current problematic swine influenza strains. Merck Animal Health is committed to monitoring for new and emerging swine influenza A strains and to empowering veterinarians to proactively update their flu vaccination program with its innovative Sequivity technology. Please reach out to your Merck representative for more information.
Today we're here with Joe Roeder. He is the Director of Technical Services with Merck Animal Health. So thanks for being with us today, Joe.
You're more than welcome.
We're here at World Pork Expo, and you just made a big announcement. Can you share with us a little bit about that?
Sure thing, Sarah. Merck Animal Health, we're very excited that we just launched Sequivity technology at the World Pork Expo. Sequivity technology is a novel new approach to creating very customized vaccines for swine producers and veterinarians. It is actually a platform technology that allows us to, in a very innovative new way, create RNA particles for vaccines that are targeted to the specific diseases that swine veterinarians and producers are having a problem with at this point in time.
How does the platform function?
Sure, great question. What we do is in working with the local veterinarian and the producer, we identify the diseases or challenges that they're having. We'll get diagnostic samples, send those to the diagnostic lab, and then identify what we think the causative organisms are. And then we actually get the gene sequences, the genetic information for those particular organisms, and we can then collect those, and we actually have an informatics portion of this as well as a production portion. And then we can actually look and see which are the more prevalent strains of a particular disease-causing organism that we find in that particular herd or that particular area. And then what should we build this vaccine to? And again, this is part of this is just us knowing what's out there today and what is coming. And so it gives us an opportunity to be a little more proactive than reactive. And this is exciting for us in that it allows us to produce a vaccine that particular farm or group of pigs really needs.
Very good. It sounds like a very customized approach.
Absolutely, it's very customized, and sometimes in the areas or the farms that are having the most problems, we have many different strains that we're trying to figure out which ones to use, and that's where it becomes a very the thing that I really like about it, this provides us a tool to work with the producer and their veterinarian and really figure out what are their goals, what are their objectives, what should we do, how can we build a better mousetrap to serve that farm and those pigs to really get a handle on this disease.
Very good. And I guess, from a very bottom line producer standpoint, what does this really mean for them?
Sure. That for the producers, well, first of all, if they're having if they're completely satisfied with their current vaccination protocol, then Sequivity technology is probably not necessary. But for those that they think they're having challenges and they need to do something different, flu is a great example. Flu mutates, that virus mutates and changes. In the human side, we see a different flu vaccine every year. With Sequivity technology, we're actually launching here at War Report a regional flu project where we create the most updated flu vaccines based on the strains that we find for specific regions throughout the United States. And we're going to update that twice a year. So every 6 months, we create the most relevant, updated flu vaccine for that particular region in the United States. So we're very excited about that tool, and it just allows producers and veterinarians to maybe just do a better job at managing that. And again, we're just excited about bringing a better mousetrap to the game.